Hey guys, it's me, It's Gamer. I got another gameplay and commentary for you guys. So let's get right on it. This I'm kind of recording this different way, and different, uh, well, not voice, just different way of recording my voice. I'm using my headset now, so this thing seems alright. I used to use iMovie, and now I use Final Cut Pro. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. So this was a N.O.V.A 3 gameplay I decided to do, and I did lag because, of course, I'm in the spawn where my Wi-Fi is really good. I don't even get that. Like, I don't know if it's the range or what, but I gotta look into that. So, anyways, I wrecked right there. And then later on, I do get owned by this one guy who completely owned me. But here, I'll tell you guys that in a sec. It happens like right here, and then I'll get right into the topic. So just watch this guy how he RPGs me in the air, and I was just like, wow. Just watch. That was pretty good. Anyways, back to the topic. So the topic for this commentary is going to be the future of iOS gaming. And I know some people have already done this, but I'd like to give my thoughts of it. So, the future of iOS gaming. That's a pretty big topic. Considering all that Apple does with their products and everything, they release new products like every year. Yeah, they release like 2 or 3 or I don't even know how many products. Just I know it's more than like 1 or 2 products a year, and it's usually like a new iPhone, new iPad, new whatever. But all these rumors have been circling around everywhere. I already know how the iPhone 5 looks. I know how it's gonna be. I know what's gonna be in it and all that stuff. And the future looks bright. One day we're gonna have like holographic, like 3D stuff that will pop out of the phone. So you never know. But also there was another rumor of some iPad Mini, which is like a smaller iPad, which will actually be better for gaming. I mean, if you don't really like that big screen, you have like too small of hands or something, you can always use a iPad Mini. I think that'll be better. So I might get that. Basically, I get no connectivity here. Piece of shit internet. But anywho, about the iPhone. The only thing I'm going to say about it is that it has a bigger screen. I don't want to go into too much detail, but I know it has a bigger screen, and that's where we're going to come with all new products. And, when the iPhone 5 comes out, it's going to have a much bigger screen. Like, I don't know if it's as equal or bigger than the HTC, but the HTC has a huge screen, and that'd be awesome to play on if I would. If I would be playing that. So, but yeah, that's one thing. And another thing with the iPad Mini, that'd be really fun to play on. I would love to go ahead and just play on that because that seems smaller, and maybe have a Retina display, I bet, and all that stuff. And every year they'll probably have a better capture card, and more RAM, and all that stuff. You'll be able to play like N.O.V.A 3 like it's freaking Dora the Explorer on like the Nintendo DS, like all freaking fast and all that stuff. So all these things change with the future and everything. And I'm not saying that iPhone or whatever is gonna take over like consoles. I mean, consoles are definitely, I think, gonna still be the best out there, console and gameplay wise. But I mean, if people don't have consoles, they got this to rely on. And they're hoping Apple and GameLoft, because GameLoft, mostly all the games people play like competitively or GameLoft games, because those are like multiplayer FPSs, MMORPGs, so that's what people are really looking for. And I really don't know any other game that they play that's really like competitive like that. But I mean, that's really all. I mean, I'm trying to think of something else to say. But with that said about the the iPhone and the not take over the consoles, because consoles are a big thing. They've got way better games. There's no lag. You can record it easily, like with an HD PVR. That's how I record this actually. But it's not as simple. Your iPhone gets really hot. It's very small. It's all about your fingers and the touch display and the maybe in the future the iPhone will then have like some type of controller you can use like wirelessly. That'd be pretty cool. Or like the iPad mini or something will have that. Um, but you never know. So, um, I mean, controllers seem, I think, better in my opinion because there's something you can actually touch, and with an iPhone, you have your fingers, and if your fingers are like sticky, or you got really dry hands or some oily hands or something, it's very hard to play on, and you might not play like your best potential. So, you get all this stuff, going around, and then you got people with hard time recording, and then you got all this lag with iPod 4 and everything. So, that might all change. Maybe the iPod Touch will be, it will compare to an actual iPhone now, because the iPod 4 does not compare to the iPhone 4S. Definitely not even close. I don't even think it compares to the iPhone 4. Because they're all really good. The iPhone's really good. I use an iPhone 4S because I get so many questions about that. I use the iPhone 4S, and it's one hell of a phone, I'll say that. It's fast, it's got lots of RAM, it's fast. That's pretty much it, it's fast. I can record better with display recorder than most people do. People on the iPad probably record better, but yeah. So in just a sec, about I think a minute left. Yeah, about a minute. I do end up going 20 and 5, so I got that awesome jump right there, and I don't know how I didn't get that freaking lag, I guess, or something. But yeah. So that's really it. I mean, also the iPhone, they might do something else with the connectivity. I mean, Apple might develop some type of airport internet thing that'll be a lot better than what it is now, because oh Jesus, freaking my connection, whenever I play in the spot I play, like in the gaming place, that's how I always sometimes play, my internet's terrible. So that's really it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you guys next video.
Red team wins.